Hey, what's up guys? Today we're sitting down with CEO Mr. Charlie Ferer. Three things. One, he was just on CNBC's Blue Collar Millionaires. Two, he owns a company called Paradise Greens, which is a turf company for commercial and residential. Three, he owns Armageddon Tactical Solutions, which does consulting on tactical training as well as develops, designs, manufactures, specialty rifle. Such badass stuff. Listen to the full podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, etc. But these are the final five questions that we ask everyone who sits down with us on Vicariously. Mr. Charlie Ferer, such a badass. Love this guy. So we're gonna finish up with our last five here, and these questions we ask everyone. But what advice would you give to any young entrepreneur out there?
Double whatever you think it's going to cost you to start, and whatever hours you think it's going to take, double everything. That's all I got to say. So get your girlfriend or wife ready that they're not going to see much of you. So,
because you can always go backwards, but you can't.
No, once you commit, man, you got to make sure you're ready for it. So, if you're thinking it's going to cost you 40 grand to start something, plan on 100 grand, you're going to work 6 days a week. You're going to need to put in everything you got to make that company successful. It's, your phone's going to be ringing 24/7 these days. So it's not easy, dude.
But you want it ringing. So
yeah,
it's a good thing.
Yep.
So if you didn't start Paradise, what would you be doing now? Basically, if you didn't start in the turf industry, what do you think you'd be doing?
Oh gosh, who knows? Yeah. So, cause right when that happened, I had the other company still, but, you just never know. There were so many other options back then that were going on, and I definitely have another business or another business partner in whatever endeavor we were doing. So, good question, but yeah, that would be wide open for an answer.
Do you think you're done looking for additional businesses, or you're?
Every year I get people approaching me for other opportunities, and right now I'm just too busy. But if something comes up that's really unique, I'll definitely be interested. We have my friend Damien got out of Dev Group last year after 20 years, owns Lead Nav. That would have been something that I possibly would have partnered with, but I don't have the time. So there's always a lot of great potential companies out there or opportunities. It's just what you could commit yourself to. And right now, with what we have going on, I'm barely keeping my nose out of the wire to breathe,
But I like it because you're not going to get into it just as like the money guy. You want to get into it and you want to roll your sleeves up and you want to be committed, invested to it.
Right.
What does success mean to you?
Well, I think the biggest thing is being around the right people and, the right environment, because if you're not happy with everybody around you, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Obviously, money will always make you happy, but it's going to be the environment that you're spending half your life with. So make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. Make sure you have the right people around you to support you. So the right team, so to speak. And, money's just the extra benefit to be able to do what you want.
What are your favorite apps that you have on your phone? Is there anything unique that's tied either to personal life or tied to the company that are interesting?
I'm not a big app guy. I have Facebook in 2011 because people kept making fun of me that I didn't have Facebook. So I have Facebook. I have Instagram, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't have Snapchat. I don't have anything else. So
it's a waste of time anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I post pictures here and there, or my girlfriend does, and we post pictures occasionally for our Instagram for the companies, and that's about it. We have a good marketing person that does all of our social media stuff for Paradise Greens, and we do Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that for it. But for me, on my phone,
nothing.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Yep.
So, what is one company that you admire currently out there?
Man, there's a lot of good companies out there. It just depends. I guess what I would say is what field. Anything from one of my stocks is Boeing, that is up 35% year to date. So for the last 12 months. So, there's a lot of phenomenal businesses and companies that do really well that I watch. On the smaller sector, I really don't have any particular except for some of my close friends that are small, unique guys that I follow and sort of help mentor.
All right, this is your last question, then you're off the hook. Why did you accept my request for the podcast?
Dude, I didn't even know we were doing a podcast today. Like, you came in and you're setting up all this crap. I'm like, all right, what's this? So, yeah, no joke. So I thought you were just coming in. If we're going to hang out, you're going to write some notes down and be like, yeah, this is what I do, and check out the office.
Good interview.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, I guess we're doing something with microphones. And
Hell yeah.
There we go. This is my first podcast, so now I know what to expect when people are breaking out stuff again.
Well, dude, I am really glad I just stole you for an hour.
Yeah, all good, brother.
I think there's some really good content in this one. I really appreciate your time. And one of my favorite things is just kind of your sheer tenacity on how you started as a young entrepreneur and you got into two very different, obscure, unique niche markets, but you have the confidence in yourself and you have the confidence that you're going to do well, and you basically have backfilled that. And here we are 12 years later, and you're already looking to franchise because everything's going so well. So congrats, and thank you very much for the time today.
You got it, brother. And that's a good note, is you got to find your niche. So anybody that's out there, you got to find that one unique thing that's going to separate you from the competition. So
very well said. Vicariously podcast, we are out.